We are going to be building 60 websites in 60 minutes, starting from the absolute beginning. So I'm going to boot up Claude here. Um, I'm not even going to be in co-work. I'm not going to be in code right now. I'm just going to start out by chatting. I'm going to turn on Opus 4.6, extended thinking, and then I would say make it 60 different niches I could build websites for. Local services, health and wellness, food and beverage, trades and industrial, creative and lifestyle, professional, and B2B. This is awesome. Let me get a PRD for building all 60 of these sites in iOS style, and make sure they don't have any gradients, no AI, slot design, use framer motion. I want a launch.batch to boot into a menu to view any of these 60 sites. Let me get this in Markdown file. And then it's just going to build you PRD for 60 niche websites with design. There we go. That took about 3 or 4 minutes. You guys can kind of see on the timer up there. It's Thursday, March 5th, 8:17 p.m. This is the PRD for building everything. So I'm just going to download this. Start a new folder on my desktop as well. Niche websites. I'm going to copy this, put it in here. Just like that. Open up my terminal. And I usually have a working group that I'm working in, but for this case, let me go ahead and close out all these. There we go. There we go. Right. Now, I've built some custom skills in here to really help me get done with everything faster. So I'm going to go ahead and activate those skills now. Right, so I think I'm at 10 minutes, maybe. Half of that was sitting waiting on Claude to respond, but there we go. This is what a lot of it looks like. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Um, I'm also gonna be reading through, making sure everything's correct to my standards as well. All right, and it's just building as we're going. Okay. Came back to my computer a couple minutes later, and it's looking like it ran for 6 minutes and spawned 6 sub-agents to build out all the sites. Um, yeah. Usually I would be working on separate projects in other terminal windows, like I'm doing on my Windows PC here, but for now, I'm just going to be, doing this one. It's been about 5 minutes, and I went and checked, told Claude to give me a status update on everything. Um, Looked pretty solid. Should be done within 10 minutes. Okay. All 6 agents are finished. I'm at the 24-minute mark, so I'm gonna keep working here. Honestly, I was really just trying to get a same kind of launch script here as well. Telling them I'm wanting some differentiation between the sites, and then it's also get a browser boot menu, so that way we can see each site and which one we want to actually view. We're at the 40-minute mark, and all 60 sites are built. This is the dashboard to view them. I'm really just getting the viewing preferences right, so that way we can kind of go through each of these. Okay, and while I've got the agents, making the configs a little bit nicer, more detailed, more spread, I had Claude redo the dashboard as well, so it's a little bit easier to look at, kind of see what's going on, kind of see which site, what all sites are. "60 full websites." And I'll also show you the folder config for this as well. These are all the sites. Claude is sending agents out to enrich all 60 sites. Just cleaning up some of the visual stuff here, and we'll be back whenever these agents get done. Alright, we are exactly on the 60-minute mark from when I started, and here are the 60 different websites that we can view. They all vary a little bit. I'm sure some of them are a little bit similar, but these are very good starting points to build these websites for these services, for these businesses. You can do it in under an hour. And there we go. 60 websites in 60 minutes. I hope you enjoyed.